First off, I want to thank the brave men and women who work behind the wall. I want to thank them on a national level because their job goes unrecognized.
How do they try to turn a guard?
Well, correctional officer. Sorry, I apologize. But correctional officer.
How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Ganji, host of Tier Talk. Great comment that was posted on one of my videos the other day. It was a story that a rookie officer went through when they were working a unit with a senior officer. And I got a lot from this. I really did, and I wanted to share it. And I'm hoping to get your input as well. But this story really hits home because it's really about leading by example. When you're a senior staff member, you should always lead by example because these rookies are watching you. Their minds are being molded. And if you stray to the left or right, they may stray with you. That's a problem. And this story covers that. So when we come back from our sponsor, I want to tell you a little bit about this story and then hopefully get your input. Because I would love to hear your thoughts because this may have happened to you or you may have seen it happen. And I'm just curious about this. I think it's a very good comment. So I want to thank the person who put that comment up. Guys, if you haven't, don't forget Tier Talks for you brave men and women who work behind that wall. So please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, share. Don't forget to share these videos and hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. So when we come back from our sponsors, we're going to talk about that comment. And it's going to be about leading by example. Stand by for our sponsor.
I wanted to attend a university that had an intelligence program. I wanted to look at problems different. I wanted to increase my critical thinking abilities. AMU offered those avenues to expand. Obtaining your degree as an adult, you're actually paying yourself and investing in yourself. You can't put a dollar on it, it's priceless. It's something that can never be taken away from you.
American Military University. Learn from the leader.
Thank you guys for listening to my sponsor. This is a great comment. It's a great story. I'm hoping to get your input on this. Maybe you went through this or maybe you have some advice if this happens to someone else who may be watching this channel. But you basically have a rookie officer and a senior officer working together running the same housing unit. They're partners. And the rookie officer, he's inquisitive. He's looking to learn, looking to get an understanding of how they run the unit, but also watching the senior officer, watch their interactions, watch how they maneuver through the unit, how they get the job done ultimately. At one point, there was a little break. So the rookie officer and the senior officer go into the office and they start shooting the breeze. Senior officer puts his feet on the desk and just kind of relaxes. An inmate just comes right into the office, doesn't knock or nothing. Just comes right into the office. The rookie officer goes to say something, but the senior officer engages the inmate first. Doesn't even take his feet off of the desk. Kind of stays in a very relaxed position. And the rookie officer watches as the senior officer and this inmate just kind of have this relaxed dialogue. It's just a relaxed dialogue. The inmates and the officer, the senior officer, are exchanging first names. The inmate even knows that the correctional officer has 2 kids and even knows the name of the 2 kids. And the rookie officer just feels very uncomfortable by this exchange. When the inmate leaves, the rookie officer asks him, he goes, hey, you're good with that? Are you good with this inmate knowing so much of your personal information? And this, for me, would be exactly what I would have done. I listen to my gut. If something doesn't feel right, I would say something. And that's exactly what this rookie did. Remember, when you're coming to training and you're looking to learn, you're taking the best and the worst, believe it or not, because that's how you learn. You're trying to build a foundation. Now, we may not be able to have enough experience to kind of recognize the subtle worst practices because, again, we're not in the field long enough, but sometimes our gut tells us something. And that's what this officer did. This officer listened to his gut and he asked the officer, you're okay with this? You're okay with this inmate knowing so much of your personal information, your first name, the names of your kids? Now, what the right thing the senior officer should have did was maybe he should have woke up and realized, like, I'm too close to this inmate, but he didn't. He justifies the communication he had with the inmate. He justifies it by saying, I know this inmate for a while. This inmate's not a bother. This inmate been in the unit with me for 10 years. You know, this is just a rapport that we have. Also, if they want to find out my personal information, they can always search it. So it's not like I'm doing anything that they can't find out anyway. And the rookie, for the latter comment, was like, well, I wouldn't be willing just to give that up like that. You know, something just didn't feel right about it. But then in the rookie's comment, he mentioned, Ganji, what about if I wasn't as inquisitive and I didn't listen to my gut and I saw this interaction? I would think it's okay. And then next thing you know, because I respect the person that's training me, I may now wind up being undue with that inmate, because that inmate could be using his connection with that senior staff member who's training me to get close to me, kind of share in the same light of respect that I have for that senior staff member. So again, the importance of leading by example. You're having this conversation with this inmate, and then you're justifying that by talking about how you can trust this inmate. The inmate's been in this unit for so long, whatever it is. Now you have this rookie cop who's learning everything from you. And now they may think it's okay for them to trust that inmate. And now that inmate may be utilizing the senior staff member to manipulate that rookie officer. It's all a game, guys. It's a slow and subtle game. But this senior officer should have corrected his behavior immediately. Because as the rookie said, you could have had another rookie officer watching this, seeing what you're doing, and then thinking it's okay. And then they get caught up. And in my opinion, that senior officer's already caught up. So again, I thought it was a great story, worth sharing. I think I'd love to get your input. I think there's a lot of comments we can get from this, because I'm sure we have seen this happen. I'm sure it could be happening right now. And I would love your thoughts. Lead by example. That's the key to this story. Lead by example. As always, guys, the show is Tear Talk for you brave men and women that work that front line in correction. So please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. Stay safe.